What's happening, everybody? It's your girl Diamond ATL, and you already know I just jumped straight off the porch. The dirty glove bastard. We in that thing.
Make that go right, to left, right, left.
All right, we got Diamond off the porch with us today.
Vibes in this.
How you feeling?
Still pretty. I'm feeling great. No makeup today. You like? I think this is my first interview in probably like 10 years.
Really?
Yeah, that I've done without makeup. I think I did, about 10 years.
Nice. Looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate you coming by too.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, we've been supporting your music for a long time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, appreciate you coming by.
Thank you.
So let's take it back.
Okay.
Atlanta native, right?
Mm-hmm.
From the east side?
East side of it, big. I lived all over, but, I've lived most of my life on the east side of Atlanta.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on all the changes that are going around in Atlanta these days?
I love the changes that's going on in Atlanta. It's a lot of out-of-towners that are here. A lot of people, most of the people you run into not from Atlanta. But at the same time, I like how, this city always embraces the out-of-towners. You know what I mean? Like you could come here with an idea, a dream, and really, if you focus and you set a plan and you see it through, it really can flourish into something that, you really want it to be, whether it's something online, whether it's opening up a physical location, whether it's being in a movie, create music, like Atlanta is and has always been the place to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the music scene here in Atlanta today compared to when you first started?
It's different. The music scene in Atlanta today is different. It's a lot similar as far as like, the places people go to kind of record, the lifestyle stuff, where we go eat, where you get your car washed. You might be in the studio recording and you get a vibe and say, hey, let me go to the strip club. Let me go to the Flame. Let me go to Magic City and see if the dance is fucking with it. See if the DJ is Swamp Izzo, things of that nature. But as far as what's different in Atlanta now, the sound, which, that's anything. Everything evolves, I think right now we're in the era, not only in women, the era of women, but melodic sounds.
Yeah.
Melodic. People want to just sing, whether it's on key, off key. We're going through so much in life right now that sometimes people just want to let their hair down and have a good time. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And what's your thoughts on all these female rappers finally getting some respect in the rap game?
I like it. I remember when there was a time where the variety wasn't what it is now. It makes me feel good, even for me to still be able to be, relevant, current, and just me being myself is still acceptable today. Or you're seeing a lot of other females do some of the same things that I've been doing for years. Mm-hmm. So it makes me feel good just knowing that if I'm my true self, I can connect with other people and, still be a part of that wave. Because when it first came out, like, oh, female rappers, it's going to be just the phase. But shit, how long is the phase? Because we still doing it. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing because no matter if it's one or two females, whoever is the spotlight is on at the time, or if it's multiple, the spotlight is on, I still feel like we all win as women because it's a reflection of us, a representation of us. So many years it was, so many men that were in the forefront, and you did have a lot of women that were out. You had shouts out to my sis, you had Brad, you had my sis Eve, the little Kims, Foxies and so forth. It was a lot that was on at the same time, but I think they like to pit female rappers against each other. So back then, you didn't really probably see 5 of them or 6 of them at one time. It was one here, then another one here, Mm-hmm. So the fact that we got the internet now, that has also contributed to, not just female artists, just artists as a whole being able to be discovered and use that platform regardless of the label saying yay or nay, or you can or you can't make it. If you have that drive, if you have a team, a talent, and you stay focused, shit, anything can pop off.
Yeah. Very true. So what had inspired you to start rapping at first?
What inspired me to start rapping first? My sister, She's 5 years. One of my sisters, she is 5 years older than me. She was in a rap group called SLC. And at the time, I was just into poetry. You know, I'm a very deep thinker. Like, I love to write. And everything that she did, I wanted to do. So it was like, damn, you in a rap group. She ended up getting pregnant and decided to, you know, put her career on hold or whatever to be a mother to my nieces and nephews. But she took her time with me, you know, and we played with different tracks and different little, I had a big rap. I hate that. I had a really big, huge poem book with like over 400 different poems. And from that moment, I was like, wow, like I could do this. You know, it was, to me, it was an extension of my poetry. You know what I mean? And then it just so happened, literally my neighbors were kind of just starting out trying to rap and get their stuff established. And we all kind of went to the same school, all kind of rode the same bus. Shit, one thing happened, we vibing, you know, kids coming home from school, playing football, cheerleading, which I did all of that as well, cheerlead, softball, so forth. But that was our hobby. Like, that was what we enjoyed to do. Get off the bus, wait to, at the time, my group members' parents to go to the store so we could cuss and say all the curse words we wanted to say. And then shit, we burning CDs, which kids don't know nothing about today. We had CDs that we burnt to friends of friends of friends of friends. And next thing you know, our music is getting played in house parties because we're not even old enough to even get in clubs at this point, you know, and then the college campuses. And at this time, you could not get your record played on the radio unless you were signed to a major label.
Yeah.
So then that was a point where we kind of like helped change the game for hip hop in general and the state of the hip hop culture for Atlanta, because the radio station then called us and said, well, hey, we need y'all to come up here. Why is it we don't have this song? And we're like, well, is that even possible? Because we're independent, just kids who made a record that just kind of, you know, just blew up. So to just really look back on how much time has passed and really wake up every day and be like, wow, everything that I have is really off of my hard earned, you know, work and talent, you know, whether it be rapping, whether it be the endorsement deals, whether it be fashion, but it all started with rap. And I'm just so thankful that I still can make money and make a living off what I love to do to this day. Yeah.
Talk to us about the creation of Knuck If You Buck.
Their creation. Well, Knuck If You Buck was already established. The record was already created. At the time, it was all guys on the track. And me and my other group member, Princess, we, you know, were trying to figure our thing out. And we had a group, our name was Ghetto Misses. We don't get on misses. Stumping thug snitches. You keep on talking shit, then we gonna send you to the Denny's. We do not play no games. We but says you lame. We telling everybody Princess Diamond ran this thing. But yeah. So that happened. One of the group members ended up getting in trouble and having to go to jail or whatever. So boom, we had to perform at the atrium. At that time, that's where all the independent artists, when you're trying to get established, you know what I'm saying? So at that time, it was more of, we need to hurry up and fill in these 2 slots. Princess was on the record before, I think a couple of weeks or a month before me. And that was a version that was burnt to friends of friends. And then finally it came to that big performance. And I literally had this verse to this song called Shake Your Dress, Show Your Grill. So I had already had the verse ready, and just so happened I rapped it to the beat because I knew that we needed this space filled in so we could perform this record, which was already a hot record for us. And people loved it. Like, you know, and then like weeks after that, Little John was, looking for talent, and he came to one of the opening, mic events or whatever that was at, the warehouse downtown. We killed it. We shut it down. We got a contract, you know, he put us on, you know, and the rest is history. Still a great friend to this day. You know, it was always positive, always gave the knowledge, and is a hard worker, you know, got a phenomenal work ethic to this day. Yeah.
And you were just 15 years old?
I was just 15. Yep.
How crazy is that? Performing in clubs you weren't even old enough to get into.
They literally kept us in the car or kept us in the kitchen until it was time for us to go on because they didn't want to lose their liquor license. I hated it. I'm not going to lie. I hated it. Mama's like that because I'm like, we got the biggest song in the country and we got to sit in the freaking kitchen and wait to perform. All these people in these clubs and these arenas is coming to see us, you know, but I really enjoyed the marathon. Like I enjoyed being able to start at a young age because I made a lot of mistakes and was able to learn from the mistakes and get my shit together and still to be able to maintain, the brand that I have today, the things that I have today. So I am thankful in that aspect. I'll take the staying locked up in the kitchen before I can perform any day, because it made, it's part of me paying my dues. It made me who I am.
And at the height of the song, what were those performances like?
I remember one time where in a newspaper, it was something happening where it was violent and some kid had did something or whatever and recited our lyrics, which I don't condone. But it had, at that moment, I think it had got really bad and people were like literally protesting at our shows.
Really?
And I'm like literally having helicopters fly over the venue, having like army people with AR-15s and like having these big guns to escort us to and from. Like it was insane because literally people knew no matter where we were, who we performed in front of, they knew that anytime we performed that song, a fight was bound to happen. Period. So yeah, it was a rush. Sometimes it was scary, it was a thrill. And other times it was like, I wish the dynamic would change. Like before we got on, we literally had to fight every time we performed because other crews is mad because our song is better. So naturally, whoever has the hottest song close out the night because when we fight, they gonna fuck shit up and the night is over with. So crews is getting mad at us and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta fight and this and that. I'm like, when is this shit gonna change? Like it was times where I didn't know it was bad. I didn't know because it was like literally fighting every night. It was like that era of fight music. And then it just evolved, to what it is. And you still have a piece of it, whether it be the trap music, the crunk music, the snap music, all of that is wrapped up and balled up into what you hear today. You know what I mean? And I love it. I love it. I really love my city. I'm just so happy that I walk around proud. I mean, literally, if I'm on an airplane with somebody, and they from damn London. And I say, shit, I'm from Atlanta. They just light up. They just love my dirty draws, honey. So that alone, being from the A and to still be able to, like I said, do what I love doing, it's a blessing. Every day I get up and I don't think about what I accomplished yesterday. It's what can you do today? Can you be better today than what you was yesterday? Yeah.
Have you been surprised at all that this song is still so big today that it still gets played?
I'm going to tell you. I don't even think it was, I think it was last year, it was the Juju, 3 years ago. It was the Juju on the beat. It was a Bitch You Can't Do It Like Me. It was those kids that did it. That was dope. And then Beyonce doing a smidget of it, a sample of that for Super Bowl when she performed with Bruno Mars. But my highlight out of this whole shit was last year when Solange reached out to me and, her team, whatever, about me initially coming in the studio with her to listen to her album and for us to vibe, you know what I'm saying? To get my opinion and to probably put some pointers and stuff in. I'm like, is this spam? Like, is this a joke? Then as the calls started coming in and we started speaking with Frequent and my team was speaking with her team, I was so excited about it. And then I think at that point, we were trying to hurry up and get something done in person. And then I think Coachella happened and some of her band members got sick or whatever. And I think that's how her and her team decided to take a sample of a very famous YouTube video of me and my group member of us two, like just being girls, just acting silly. And that ended up being an interlude, or I believe a prelude or something in her record of one of her songs. And that right there, like literally just kind of like revived, the fact that it was Crime Mob's 15-year anniversary last year. I was already out here doing my solo thing, but it put that extra battery in my back because it just made me feel like, wow, like this Solange. And then even her flying us out, to the Met Gala, taking care of us, the business was phenomenal. How she embraced her team embraced us. I mean, loving everything about, like from the nails to the tattoos, like the music she was listening to was just like my girlfriend, like literally the girl next door, and I couldn't believe it. Like that really kind of like really jump kicked things off for us last year. And a lot of people, because me and my other farmer group member, we weren't really doing anything together. So she, even with Solange being that person, that key to say, hey, you know, like at the end of the day, you guys are more powerful together. Like it's for the culture. That really motivated us to just kind of like put our differences to the side and come together and give the fans what they want, the people, you know, for the culture. So I'm forever thankful and forever grateful for that opportunity. Yeah.
Whatever did happen to the group after you guys put out that second album?
Second album. When we put out the second album, it went good. I think, but I went solo.
Yeah.
I was kind of getting singled out a lot, and it was a lot for me to deal with. And I think it was a lot for some of the group members to deal with as well. I didn't initially plan on being solo. Actually, I think I worked great with a team. I'm a team player. I think I actually work better with a team than by myself. But when it comes to, you know, doing what you got to do, like I'm a hard worker and I'm a survivor. So it's like, I come so far, I'm not going to go flip no burgers. You know what I'm saying? So me being solo was something that kind of just happened, you know, cause it's like, hey, like, you know, you got these fans, it's everything that we built, so much we sacrificed. And, you know, they went their way, I went my way, you know, and for a while it did take a toll on me. I didn't really want to do shows and didn't want to, you know, it was a lot because these were my friends. Like we grew up together, and just, you know, these different things that we go through in the industry that most artists don't talk about, things that happen behind closed doors. A lot of those things scar you, you know, and, you know, those scars, we shared those scars together. You know, we all had different scars. We all went through different things, but as a whole, we went through shit together. So it was a lot for me, but it was more about survival. It was about like, hey, you can sit here and be sad, feel sorry for yourself, but you got Double XL trying to film you. You got Vibe magazine. You got this label trying to sign you, that label trying to sign you. You got, you know, I had put out several mixtapes. Like I'm always working. It's like these opportunities not going to be here forever. So either you going to take advantage of the opportunity or you going to sit here and life going to pass you by. And I took advantage of the opportunity. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm even here now, even for you guys to even still be interested to even pick my brain to see what's my thought process. What am I doing now? How was it like then? You know, I had to just keep going.
And talk to us about the parking lot concert.
The parking lot concert. Well, shouts out to WeTV, Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm actually filming a TV show right now. And that was, I think, my highlight. On top of the fact that when COVID happened, you know, I tour every weekend. So that was something that was kind of a bummer for me, a downer, because I like to meet people. I like to, you know, go try different foods, learn the different cultures in different cities. Like performing is my thing. You know, everybody had their thing. Don't get me wrong. I love to record. I love to sign autographs and this and that. But for me, it's being on that stage and meeting people, touching them, hugging them, giving them love and getting that love in return. Like, so when it came to a point where they had these geniuses, shouts out the street execs, came up with this idea that was the next best thing to a drive-in car movie, right? It's to have an outdoor concert where people can social distance and still have fun, but still be safe. Do it in the comfort of your own personal space. So to even see all the cars, like literally as we rolled up on a golf course, you know, like we had, the golf carts, like literally just being able to see like all the cars lined up just as if it was a drive-in movie. But the only difference, it was a concert. Seeing bitches get on top of their car, their hoods, twerking like it's Freaknik. It was like a combination of what I grew up to. I wasn't even old enough. My sisters them had to snatch me to even be able to go out to go to Freaknik. They was like, my parents like, you got to take your little sister with you. So for me, it was like a snap of my past, of Freaknik, and then the snap of what's going on now, the new normal, you know what I mean? The social distancing, and to see that I was able to still, you know, obviously make money, you know, film this TV show, for them to be able to see me in my element, what I enjoy doing, to see me with my group members that still to this day, this song or these records play in every single club every night. You know, I thought that was great. And the people that are fans of Crime Mob, they knew about our journey. They knew about the struggle, the ups and downs. So to be able to see us come together as a whole and say, you know what, at the end of the day, whatever it was, They're bigger, you know, whatever the love that they have is bigger. Their loyalty that they have for the culture is bigger than whatever small shit they went through in the past. So to see that on TV, to be able to still perform, to be able to have all my group members, and then it's hot. Oh yeah, I was happy. It's hot. I'm like, I was born in May, so I love the heat. Like I'm like a summer baby, damn near. So yeah, I had my little short song and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hair all down, nails all did, feeling all cute or whatever. And then I got a chance to run into a lot of the other groups that were in that same era of was still being played as well in the club today. So it's always fun when I can kind of like run into them and link up. It takes us back. It's good memories. Yeah. Yep.
All right. Wanted to talk to you about the Lotta Money music video. How much fun was that shooting?
Lotta Money. Oh, wow. The Lotta Money music video was a lot of fun because that was in the heart of me breaking away as a solo artist. This was when I had a single deal over, I believe, at Jive Records. And I had all my celebrity friends, like, who believed in me, who, you know, were there from day one, that knew how much of a hard worker I was and just, you know, how much I meant to Atlanta, the state of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So I had you know, Jock, I had Gucci, I had my group members, I had Brandon T. Jackson as an actor. I had Nivea in there, I had Vern Simmons in there, I had some football players in there. Like it was about, in that moment, it felt good. It was like, everybody, let's huddle around Diamond. Let's give her some love. Like, you know, like I said, just no different from any other female that's out. When they're out, no matter where they at, where they from, you still represent me because you're a female. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like in that moment, it was like everybody felt like they had to, you know, put their arms around me and lift me up and give me love, because that was such a hard transition. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to do that. A lot of people can't break away from a group and still have your own individual identity. And even now, it's such a beautiful thing I might be booked up Friday and Saturday as Diamond, but then I might have a show with Crime Mob on Sunday. So to be able to still be able to bounce out and have my own individual brand and then get back and still have the brand with the group, it's a beautiful thing. Like I'm so thankful. I just feel like I'm getting better as I get older. You know, most people feel like, oh my God, I'm getting older. As long as I look good and I feel good, I ain't tripping. Yeah. Shit.
All right, talk to us about your new project, Pretty Bitch Musik.
My new project, Pretty Bitch Musik, is, you know, one of the highly, I would say, not just anticipated, one of the most loved mixtape series out of all my series. It's the one series, Bitch Musik, that I have the most projects. I think I have about 6 Bitch Musik projects. And Bitch Musik was also the very first mixtape that I dropped when I went solo. So I thought it was imperative to kind of go back, especially with the 15-year anniversary. You know, everybody kind of reliving stuff. Everybody's kind of sampling things and so forth. It was like, shit, why not relive my journey? Why not remake my shit? You know what I'm saying? But just upgrade it, you know. And I've been on the pretty game, very tough, you know. Sidebar, speaking of pretty, you know, since I have my natural skin, I also have a skincare line that I will be launching in about a week or two called Diamond Glow. And I have various things that will help. Where you have soap, you have like night soap to exfoliate for your skin at night, ladies. You know, when you wearing all this makeup, you want to take it off and take good care of your skin. You have that at night. You have, you know, the night cream. Then I have like the night glow, this night serum that keeps your face oiled and hydrated. You know, sometimes you wake up in the morning, your face all dry and ashy and shit. But yeah, that's my main thing. Shouts out to my branding managers, Eyelash Vision, Shantae and Mimi. I learned that that's very imperative to always have some type of product. It's all about branding, no matter what you do. And I feel like I've learned that with every project, I need some type of brand or product or endorsement. Shouts out to Subline Donuts. I have my own diamond donut, my 32 flavor diamond donut that came out with this project as well. Pretty Bitch Musik. And I'm pretty much just keeping it real funky. The same double, unapologetic rhyme that people love from me. Like, nigga, don't fuck with me, I fuck you up. Bitch, I take your nigga, run me my money, I got my own money. You know, like the confident shit, the sassy shit. Cause you know, it's a lot of times women, you know, felt like, you know, we're told we gotta be cute, be quiet, you know, put your head down, act like a lady, you know, let me, you know. So for me, you know, and I think other women that live through me when I am doing my music, it's a way to feel empowered, to be unapologetic about whatever it is, whoever you are, you know what I'm saying, and feel good about being a female and uplifting the next person. So, you know, that particular project is really close to my heart because I also have one track on there where I talk about a past relationship when I was 19, and I named the track Miss 19, where I'm talking to someone that might be 19 that could have went through some of the things, or it could be another up and coming artist that could have been dating someone else in the limelight as well and kind of going through the ups and downs and so forth. And, you know, just telling them to choose yourself in the end. You know, if you put your time and your energy and bet your money on yourself, the best investment is yourself, you know, and consistency is the key. So that was another reason why I went back to the bitch music, because, you know, no different from any actor that breaks out and they make this huge breakout star. And we're like, wait a minute. They start popping up, a lot of their old shit popping up. No, they ain't just break out overnight. They've been putting in work. So that was another reason why I chose to go with the bitch music, because then from there, the people who might not know who Diamond is can then go back and educate themselves and see Diamond was the first originator of bitch music. There's a lot of other females that's come out with different type of bitch musics, but, you know, to be clear, it started with Diamond, you know. So things that people don't know unless you point them to the right direction to educate them, you know. It's just how it happened in the order that it happened in. And with this new project, it's called Pretty Bitch Trapper.
Okay.
I'm excited about that because yet again, I have another endorsement deal. Like I said, the Diamond Glow skincare line. And I'm going to celebrate that. I'm going to, you know, be fierce. I'm definitely playing with different sounds. I'm being more melodic this time, singing a little bit more because I'm learning that with the evolution of music of Atlanta, that's what the kids like, you know. So I'm finding a way to incorporate that double unapologetic rhyme that they love from Diamond, but also adding it to where I could have more of the singing, more melodic tracks with that as well. So yeah, I'm excited about it.
You think that project will drop this year?
Yeah, in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Pretty Bitch Trapper drops in 2 weeks with my skincare line, Diamond Glow.
Okay. That's what's up. All right. So growing up hip hop, what is it like being on set filming this show?
Oh, growing up hip hop. I'm not going to lie to you because I did 4 years of television and then I took 2 years off to be a mom, you know, and it's weird because I grew up in a limelight, right? And I've done television and it was a great experience, but the other shows that I've done, I wasn't really at home. I wasn't really in my element. I was living in other cities. Like New York was great because all my family is from New York. So that was cool. That was like going to college, like a second home. But then when we did the last 2 seasons of the previous show that I did in LA, I think that one really got me because I was further away from family. I was 3,000 miles away. I didn't know glam. I didn't know hair, makeup, wardrobe, where to record, where to get my weed from, you know, things of that nature. So now that I'm a mom and my whole life has shifted to my priority is my child when I wake up in the morning. So had I had the opportunity to do another reality show in another state, I don't know if I would have took it, you know? So like when I say about God, like I'm just so thankful that he allowed this opportunity to come, back in my life to be on reality television, to be transparent and do what I'm doing now for other up and coming women. And I've learned with television, when you try to fake it and you try to be something you're not, people gonna see right through that. So the best thing that I can do is just be myself. That's what's gotten me here this far, this long. How can you lose, you know? But it still is that fine line of having your privacy. But because my whole entire life, I've been in a limelight, you still want to have, well, at least me, I can't speak for everybody. You still want to have that privacy, you know? So I was a little scared. I was a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. At first, because it was more so about what I have going on. Who are you dating? And things that I normally kind of keep private. I just promote my music. I do my show shit. I promote my products, and that's it. It ain't who she fucking, where she live, where she drive, who her friends, but as I started to do it and I got with the producers and I saw that this was a great opportunity. These people were not trying to create something that was not reality. These people really are really just picking up these cameras and filming what they see in my life. That made me feel good. It made me, more acceptable to be vulnerable and let my wall down. You know what I'm saying? And when I did that and I let my wall down and I was just Brittany, Diamond, it just flowed. It flowed and it felt great. And I would love to do it again next year if I have that opportunity. I got a chance to work with a lot of great people, met a lot of great people. Drea, R. Kelly's ex-wife, is on there. The Brat, my big sister. Remarkable, Eazy-E's daughter. It's a lot of great people, you know what I'm saying? And we all going through stuff. So it was a lot of times that we had abundant moments to where we all got a chance to be vulnerable on camera and talk about the different things that's going on in each other's lives. And it's all to give each other advice and uplift each other. But then still we had drama, cause shit, when you put a lot of different personalities around each other, naturally you're going to have some type of drama. So yeah, I think it was great that it was very authentic. It was nothing that was staged or put together. And like I said, it's my reality. I'm shooting from home. I'm in my city. I can showcase my friends, where to eat, where to shop, my whole build, everything about me. I'm from the A. So yeah, it was a great opportunity. I love it.
That's what's up. All right. What else are you working on right now, Dan?
Well, other than that would be, I have a movie that's out right now that I participated in called The Lick. Chris Larson is the director for that. I think they're here shooting part 2 for Atlanta. And I would say definitely maybe doing a lot more acting. My branding team has me doing a lot more auditions. I'm doing a lot more red carpet events since we kind of chilled down on the film, and we are still filming, but at a bare minimum. So the music is priority for me. And every time I'm dropping music, I have some type of product or brand that I'm endorsing. And yeah, television. I think people need to get a chance to see who I am beneath all the makeup. You know what I'm saying? I'm really fun and free. I can get ratchet and shit, So yeah, I think that might be the next thing for me. Getting more into the acting. Yeah.
Cool.
Gang, gang.
That was good.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Diamond ATL. Make sure you get Bitch Musik, Vagina Power, Trap Bay on all streaming platforms. Shouts out to my branding agency, Eyelash Vision. Oh, don't forget to get the Diamond Donut and the 32 flavored Diamond Donut at Sublime Donuts. It's open 24 hours, and we have 2 locations here in Atlanta. Thank you. Bye.
Make that go right.